It felt more connected, more aligned. Everybody was on the same path. We had even people that are coming from different walks of life were really showing their true authenticity, their true purpose, their mission, their vision. And I got to talk to pretty much everybody for at least a little bit of time. And it was so amazing to hear all the different things that people are doing and that we all have the same path. But it's like, imagine like the delta of a river, right? We're all going in the same direction, just at different points in different places. And that meant so much because being able to be around people like that, I get energized by people as it is, but then it's even more energizing when these people are all trying to accomplish the same things for the sake of freedom, for the sake of faith, for the sake of hope, for the sake of everything. The values, courage and integrity and just all these things that we believe are true and the values and the morals that we hold, and everybody was in ultimate alignment with that for this event. And I didn't feel like there was any, there was no backhanded comments or anything like that. There was no ulterior motive from anybody, and we all had such a great time. The event was amazing, and then we got so much fellowship, and we got to do all these different events together. Going up a mountain together, which that was fun. It was an experience, and it was an adventure. And even though my feet and my ankles and my knees are sore today, it was still, we did it together, and getting to the top with all these people and being able to stand over and look over the horizon and experience that peace and that tranquility and being able to experience everybody's energy just vibrate on such a high level, but everybody's stress and anxiety came down. All that hurt from getting up to the top of that mountain. It's kind of like how this event was for me. All of these things that have been just weighing of like, what do I do here? Where am I going to go? What direction am I going? And then you get here and everything just settles. It's like the soot settling at the bottom of the lake, and then the water becomes clear. That's what it felt like. And so as far as just the overall experience, just amazingness. It was fantabulous.
If there was one takeaway in the form of a lesson or something that maybe you have now that you're going to take back with you, top of mind, is there anything that stands at the aside from the things you mentioned?
That's a really good question. I think the biggest thing for me that I'm taking away from this is just I need to continue the path that I'm on, so then that way I can continue to serve at the highest level. And that the takeaway was that it was validation that I'm on the right path, that I'm doing the right things with the right people for the right reasons. And I just have to continue that. And I have to keep my eye on the journey, not the prize, but the journey of being able to be around you and Mike and the rest of the HBA family, and using it really solidified that HBA is my foundation, and everything else just kind of grows around HBA. And I just have to, keep that in my mind, that is how everything is going to work out the best. And just seeing, like I said, seeing all the differences and the diversity that we have in this community, it really this is where I can make the biggest impact. And so it's keep on the path. Enjoy the journey. The journey is the prize.
Well, I love it, man. You're an incredible human. Last question. So let's imagine one of our beloved Freedom Crusaders in our community is looking at this video right now with you and trying to figure out if buying a ticket, attending virtually or live, is a good next step for them on their journey. You, having attended, spoken at both of the Freedom Fest events, what would be your best honest and sincere advice for that person?
Honest and sincere advice, don't think about it, just do it. Because the thing is that how many things could you spend that money on that are just the money's just gonna wash away? And so don't think of it as an expense, think of it as an investment into yourself, into your journey, into the things that you want to accomplish. The things that we learn here and the things that we get to experience here are unlike anything else that are on this planet. And so when you're thinking about, well, what am I going to gain from this? Everything. And anything that you put your mind to that you want to experience and you want to do, come in with an intention of, if anything else, just learning, just being present and listening. And we were given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So even if you just get a ticket just to sit on with no camera and just observe, I guarantee you will find at least one thing that you will find valuable, and that one thing will be worth the investment that you put into a ticket. Because why not? I mean, sure, you could find better things to do, in your mind, but what's better than having people go, literally out of their way? I mean, some of us traveled thousands of miles. I mean, we had people here from Belgium. People traveled out of their way to come to something like this. Wouldn't that be something you would want to experience as well? Just a thought.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Josh.
Absolutely.